known you're good at what you do, but still you struggle to charge what you're worth? You spend hours helping others, you actually deliver good results. You are good at your job, you create real value, but still, when it comes to quoting a price or asking for the fee you actually want to ask, something inside you starts hesitating. And eventually, when the client reacts or the client cribs about the money or the client asks for discount, you lower your price, you give the discount, you add extra bonuses. You actually, somewhere down the line, convince yourself that, okay, maybe I'm the one who's asking for too much. Maybe nobody pays this much. But what if I told you that undercharging is not a pricing problem really? It's an emotional pattern, because for many women, the issue is not knowing your value. You already know your value. The issue is feeling safe enough to receive what you ask for. Now, today we are talking about the emotional patterns that quietly keep you undercharging. Even though you're capable, even though you're talented, even though you're really skilled and good at what you do, you still end up undercharging. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today we are talking about something that affects countless women entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, freelancers, professionals: undercharging. And before you think this is only a business issue, let me tell you this. Most women do not undercharge because they are lacking any skill or they are not good at what they do. They undercharge because of the emotional patterns attached with money, worthiness, visibility, and receiving. Patterns they don't often realize they've been carrying. And until those patterns are addressed, no pricing strategy in the world will fully solve this problem. So today let's explore what's really happening beneath the surface when women struggle to charge what they are actually worth. Firstly, you equate being liked with being valuable. Now, many women grow up receiving praise for being helpful. Oh my God, she's so sweet, she's so helpful, she's so kind, she's so accommodating, she's so easy to work with. And over time, because you've always been associated with being helpful, you attach this to being worthy. So when it comes, you know, when it comes to charging and charging appropriately, you start worrying. What if people think I'm greedy? What if they don't like me anymore? What will they think about me? Oh my God, I've become so selfish that I'm charging so much for this. And approval quietly becomes more important than fair compensation. Number two, you carry guilt around receiving. Many women have been conditioned to give all the time, to nurture, to support, to serve. But receiving, that feels so uncomfortable because somewhere deep inside, they learn that giving is a good thing. Okay, I must give, but taking is being selfish. And when receiving feels emotionally unsafe, charging somebody a higher price becomes very difficult. Number three, you attach your worth with other people's ability to pay. Like I said, somebody asks you for a discount and you give. Now this pattern is especially common amongst coaches and service providers. You know your work creates value, and imagine as a coach, if you are transforming somebody's life, you still think you're charging too much. But when someone says they can't afford it, you immediately question your own pricing. You feel responsible for solving their financial situation. And instead of honoring your own value, you reduce your fee because you've unconsciously tied your worth to their comfort. Number 4, you fear visibility and expectations. So charging more means being seen more. And being seen more can feel very vulnerable because higher pricing brings greater visibility, greater responsibility, greater expectations, more work for you to do and more transformations for you to create, more changes, more results. And for some women, undercharging becomes a way of staying emotionally safe. Because if they stay small, they don't have to face judgment, they don't have to face criticism, they don't have to face scrutiny. Number 5, you still believe you have to earn your worth. Now, it's perhaps the deepest pattern of all. Many women secretly believe once I'm more experienced, I can charge this. Once I have another certification, I can charge this. Once I prove myself, I can charge this. Once I have so many clients to show as testimonials, I can charge this. Then I'll deserve to charge more. But the truth, my dear, is that no amount of achievement can fix a worthiness wound. Because undercharging is often about permission. It's not about competence. Permission to own your value without being apologetic about it. So if today's episode resonated with you, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today, because trust me, if you are bringing about changes, if you are transforming lives, if you are delivering results, you don't have to undercharge. Please charge your price, quote your price, you will get paid. You will get paid. On that note, this is me, Radhika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to subscribe to the Flight to Fulfillment podcast on either Substack or YouTube or Spotify or Apple, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. And I'll see you in the next podcast. But until then, own your value. Receive. Learn to receive without guilt, and remember that your price is not just a business decision, it's a reflection of your relationship with your own worth. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.